My name is Rhapsody, welcome back to Slay the Spire Modded. We're going to be playing this one again. Ew. What up, Runesmith? Enemies in next 3 combats have 1 HP. Can we get 2 elites off the back of that? No. Probably we can get 1 easily, but just the 1. It's path with 3 midline upgrades, bunch of question marks, and only 1 elite. I think that's actually probably the safest thing to take for us at this point with our level of skill with this character and our level of familiarity with their different builds. Should have played the Fortify at the very start of that turn there, and definitely should have played it at the end, but just spaced out. Well, at the very least, we've got the win, and if I can play 1 more attack here. Hammer Slam, Earth Shield, or Moloch. I think we just take the Earth Shield. Slimy Hat, raise your maximum hand size by 2. Yeah, I do quite like that. There's a lot of cards in this game that draw you way too many cards. Might be able to take advantage of some of those. Alright. Definitely defend, Firestone. Fortify. It does hit a strike. Beautiful. And I'm only going to use 1 strike and let the Firestone do it so that I've got the Broken Ruby ready to trigger at the start of the next combat. Hammer time! Enhance all of your cards containing hammer. Upgrades to enhance them all twice. Well, I think we take that, and then we try and make a hammer build. Just seems to me the kind of obvious thing. Okay. Oh, Fortify hit the right target there. Lovely. Thank you very much. I needed it to hit a strike so that I could have killed with a single attack there. Otherwise, I was just going to be wasting a lot. Alright. Another hammer time. Gotta get some hammer cards in this deck now. Double up. Gain 12 block, enhance 1 card in your hand, upgrade 1 card in your hand and enhance it. Upgrades to do 2 as well as 14. Protect Show. Whoa, why does Protect Show look differently here? I pull it up and it looks completely different. What? Uses a different card art when you look closer? Wild. I'm pretty sure this is the Craft Pharaoh card art though. Deal 5 damage for each rune you have. Yeah, I do want to do that as build at some point, but not yet. Alright, I'm going to upgrade the Craft Firestone just because doing the Hammer Time doesn't make any sense without Hammer Time yet in the deck. Okay, so how much HP are we missing? 323. Let's remove a Defend from the deck because we have that Earth Shields. Then we'll upgrade Fortify so I can choose what to enhance. Quantum Egg, whenever a card is created during combat, it is upgraded. If we can get Hammer and Chisel now, we're in a great position. Bland Fruit. Do I want the Star Fruit, Sun Fruit, Fade Fruit, Earth Fruit? Earth Fruit reduces the amount of damage that you take on the first turn from each attack by 4, then 3, then 2, then 1. So it's kind of like strength reduction on the enemy, but it's applied to you instead. Star Fruit, I'm pretty sure, is gain 3 HP every single time you travel between a floor, which is pretty good. Sun Fruit, I don't remember. Fade Fruit, I don't remember. I'll take Star Fruit. Then infuse it here. We got Star Fruit. Nope. Upon pickup, raise your max HP by 8. This and future max HP gains are 50% more effective. So it actually raised ours by 12 there. Interesting way to handle that. Our goal here ultimately should just be get as many Firestones out as we possibly can. As quickly as we possibly can. Now we can use the Jar of Slime to amplify our damage by 15 at any point here. So it's 21 on the front line of target. If I throw the vulnerability, I can actually just kill you, right? 24? No, I can't. Wild. Okay, so I'll double attack you and then defend. I do need one of them off the field, so I'm not just taking a bunch of extra hits every single turn. Great. Oh no, they're both attacking. This is the worst case scenario for us. This is the worst case scenarios. Definitely taking 8 damage this turn, but now we should just be able to clinch it. Awesome. Shiny Bauble. Whenever you enter a rest site, start the next combat with 1 ritual, as well as just a bunch of stuff that isn't a hammer. Gain 1 of each element, gain 1 potency for this turn. Upgrades to give you 2 potency and 10 damage. I don't really want that. Accelerate versus Earth Shield. We could just take another Earth Shield as a defensive card. I think we pass. Ooh, got the relic as well. Nice. Heavy Jacket. At the start of each combat, gain 1 plated armor for every 2 relics you have. Beautiful. Pretty easy for us to do there. So what? 1, 2, 3. 3 so far. I only need 1 more to get my 4th as well. Ooh. How lovely that'll be. Take 2 damage this turn, but I can use the Hammer Time here to kill the backliner and set up pretty easily for the front line. Literally just a strike will do it. Oh my god, give me a hammer! Game! Enhance all of your cards containing hammer twice. It should enhance itself twice. Though frankly, there's only one way to find out whether or not it'll work like that. I think we have to go for something Heartless here. It's either Heartless or Slothful so that I can set up some more Firestone. We'll go Slothful. Alright, so we've got the False Log Woolen out here. Let's fortify the Craft Firestone, play it, then Hammer Time the backline. It does not seem to enhance itself. It says all, though. I'll take the random relic effect because I feel like we're probably actually going to have to be carried by our random relics. Kunai, if you play 3 more attacks this turn, gain 1 dex. Yeah, it doesn't enhance itself. That's really unfortunate. It's exactly what I needed it to do. Anger the mushrooms. Yep. Let's fortify a Firestone yet again. Go for another defense, and then start working down the False Log of Woolen here. Unfortunately, these Firestone triggers keep hitting the backline, which is the worst. A random relic effect, as well as a regret in the draw pile, is just going to kill us. So we probably just take the 10 HP, I feel. Take our first damage here. Let's go for Frail. So I know the enemy's primarily not attacking this turn. Oh, right. I forgot that we have ritual, so we can just slow play this. Nice. It's gonna have to be the slimes. I need a single target to fight. Wow, that vulnerability is really bad for us. Yowzers. Are we just gonna die here? Did we have to have vulnerability on us this turn? Oh my god, I didn't even get another defensive card. Defense, by the way. Uh-huh. Yeah, we're just dead. Instantly. So that's what happens when you have a Hammer Time build that doesn't enhance itself, despite saying all. Grumble, grumble, grumble. But also don't find a single hammer card in the entire floor. Upgrade a card, get that Firestone done really quickly. All of these paths kind of blow. I'm gonna actually go to an early shop, see if I can pick up a card that's gonna help me define my strategy. Okay. Double strike that back line, fortify the nothing. Well, fortify and defend that I'm not necessarily guaranteed to be playing that turn. Alright, and then I just pass next turn as well. Gotta remember, trying to keep that broken ruby ready for the next combat. Oh look, it's a hammer. So mad. I'll take it. Let's get hammer time again. Let's actually make this build the build I wanted the previous build to be. Be the build you want to see in the world. Okay, one attack next turn. That'll do it. Gets the broken ruby to the right position. Another hammer slam. Hammer slam was offered before we saw hammer time, by the way, just in case you're wondering. Oh, I wasn't offered any hammers. You saw hammer slam. Yeah, before I had a hammer build, so doesn't matter, does it? I don't want to take any of these, frankly. Great. Enhance all cards in your hand and the upgrade. Break your oldest non-dud rune to deal 12 damage. Gain 12 block and craft a dud rune. Duct tape. Stasis up to one card in your hand each turn. Prevents a card from being exhausted once and discarded instead cannot be stacked. So this would effectively just say there is a card in your deck that cannot exhaust. Do I want that? Because I have nothing in my deck that I want to play without exhausting at this point. Obviously, none of them exhaust. We've also got the Poopsie roll. At the start of each combat, deal 40% of your damage, or 40% of your missing HP to all enemies. Durian, whenever you gain a debuff, gain temporary HP equal to that amount at the start of your turn. Reduce your turn-based debuffs to 2. On pickup, raise your max HP by 5, as well as the guidebook. On pickup, upgrade 2 cards randomly. Prioritizes rarer cards. I don't know. Maybe I take Discharge. I can't see what number it's changing to here, but I think it's 16. I guess. Sure, I'll take it. I'm not comfortable with that, but I do need some offense in the deck. Just seems like it'd be nice. Okay. There's the discharge. Shatter Rune. Break your oldest rune X times. X plus 1 on the upgrade. Wild. Refinement. Enhance a card X times if you spend at least energy. Sorry, gain energy if you spend at least energy. I'm going to take that, actually. We should... what? Probably lose a strike. Here I want to get the upgrade on refinement so that if I play it for 1, I get 2 enhancers and all of my energy back. Yay! 12 damage. Straight up deal that to the frontliner. I'm more than fine holding off on the attacks there, just so that I can defend as best I can that turn. Ooh, okay, okay. I'm definitely going to be upgrading the discharge here. So if I enhance it twice, that should be lethal on the frontliner by itself. Yes, 24 and 24 block as well. Beautiful. Not a great follow-up there, though. So I'm going to need some more rune generation in this build, just so that I can always play the discharge whenever we get an option to. 50-50. Hey! Managed to blow it up with the Firestone rune there, saving myself a little bit of HP. Alright, we good. Let's just mega refine the discharge. This is why I took refinement, right? Because discharge has really, really high effect. That's 12 damage, 12 block for a very cheap card, which means that it's really easy to refine and get a huge effect out of. Still can't see its upgrade. Rune of Simplicity. Strikes and defense can be upgraded any number of times. Upon pickup, upgrade to randomly. Sure. That actually makes things like Hammer Throw a lot better because if we draw a upgraded defend, we can just upgrade it again. It's fine. It's not like we're missing out on anything. So I think I take another Hammer Throw there. I also want the discharge. Okay, so it is 16. Great. I want the discharge upgraded. Ice Cream. Energy is now conserved between turns. Really powerful. Incendium runes. Do I want those in the deck? Like, kind of. Yeah, because that's just a bunch of AoE damage when I manage to trigger it with the other one. 3 Ignis, though. It's quite expensive. Craft Protect Show, Repurpose, and Grindstone. None of those are available here. We do have the Kinetic Charger. Whenever you play a card that costs at least 3 energy, gain energy. That'd actually be really, really good for the refinement, because then I get 2 energy back after I play it for 3, which is pretty ridiculous. Unfortunately, I can't take it right here, but just mentioning that. We'll take the Incendium. Now, Incendium upgrades to 2, right? No, it upgrades the potency. Damn. Okay, so we're going to want to upgrade each of these Hammer Throws. Draw an extra card, upgrade an extra card. If I randomize the starter relic, I'm not going to have enough Ignis a lot of the time here, so I really can't afford that. I think there might be thunder outside, which is going to get real loud. My sincerest apologies for that. Not an incredible amount I can do about that. Okay. So I'm going to drop a giant refine on the defend here. And then an Incendium that does nothing but give me Ignis. So I don't have a rune right now, so I can't use discharge. Still don't have a rune. Now I have a rune. Yay! That was really important that I drew that. That said, 4 cards left in the deck. Draw 3. It's pretty likely to end up with it. Okay. Definitely don't want any of those. Now, our upgrade. Yeah, the other Hammer Throw. Definitely the other Hammer Throw. I think I'm just gonna, like, ultra refine this hammer throw as well. Happy to play a Firestone. Burns out almost all of the defense in my deck there. Who needs it? Okay, so we'll enhance 2 strikes if I use the hammer throw to draw them. I think I still just do that. Play another attack here. Great. Just trying to bank up a lot of Ignis. Okay. Hammer throw for a bit of the draw here. Nice. Pick up on the Incendium. Then I'll refine Fortify, and then I'll use Fortify. I forgot that I wasn't going to be able to target with Fortify because it's not upgraded. Okay, so what? We have 1 defense card in the deck right now, and it's that Fortify. Wild. Well, Discharge as well. Let's break my oldest non-dud rune. Okay, so it is just the Firestone there. That's not that bad. Let's draw and upgrade 2 cards, and then we can refine the Incendium for 0, get an effect out of it. Nice. I'm just going to be relying on these Incendium for a lot of these fights, I feel. Okay, do I discharge here? Hammer Throw gets the upgrade on the Fortify, which is nice. I don't think I have to. Right? I just craft Incendium, craft Firestone, Hammer Throw, craft Incendium, craft Firestone. Then we'll hit the giant effect on the discharge, put the enemy back down on the ground. So I've got a lot of dud runes out there. I am going to need some way to blow up all these dud runes at the end of a fight. Seems incredibly important to us here. That's just a lot of thunder. Not to mention the bolts and lightning. God, it's frightening. Alright. Easy lethal for us. Thought that fight was actually going to be a lot worse. Create a copy of the next rune you craft this turn. I don't know if we want that. Maybe. I mean, because we can refine to mega enhance a rune and then just duplicate that rune. Sure, we'll take it. Ectoplasm. Gain energy at the start of your turn. You can no longer gain any gold. Uranium Anvil. Gain energy at the start of your turn. Downgrade a random card in your deck every turn. Hammer Throw, Hammer Throw. I mean, the Hammer Throws upgrade a lot of cards, so I think I actually can afford to take the Uranium Anvil here. Definitely got to go to the jungle, though. Oh, God. The clear and obvious path that I want to take has a nightmare on it, which I need not tell you is a bit of a nightmare. Alright, let's go defend first, then fortify, because I wanted it to hit a strike. It didn't hit a strike, unfortunately. Used a necrotic potion here at the very start, which applied 5 necrotic poison to all of my enemies. Okay, let's Hammer Throw. Nice. I would really like to be able to craft the Incendium this turn. So I'll play another attack. It doesn't do anything, but now I strike and then duplicate the Incendium that I cast. So I end up taking a lot of damage this turn, but it gets me some pretty easy kills the turn after. Lithium ion. It is the craft ferro art. Wild. Lithium ion, gain 2 potency. That seems just really good for the fact that we're currently just banking everything on crafting really big Incendium runes. So, seems an obvious pick for us. We'll just take the normal max HP here. Treaders. First time you draw a status or a curse each combat, exhaust it and draw 1 card. Well, if we'd taken the Eternal Shame, that would be a really good point now to pick up the Treaders. Break your oldest rune to deal 10 damage. I mean, we will have a lot of dud runes in our deck. We could probably take Break here and benefit from it quite effectively. I think we do. Should move a standard strike. Update. Update body text? No, update body text. Update body text, update body text, update body text, update body text, update body text. It was obvious, right? It had to be that one. It could never be anything else. Okay, well, I have nothing that I can generate here on the first turn, so that discharge is a little bit weak. Play 2 attacks there that give us nothing. Well, they do give us a little bit of Ignis, at least. Let's hit the Fortify just so that I have the ability to defend as well as set up for my next turn. Okay, I guess I'll duplicate the Firestone and then just use a Discharge here in order to help defend myself. Why did Discharge give me 2 duds there? Oh, right, because I duplicated the next 2 runes that I was creating, including those duds. Wild. Alright, well, I guess we can at least Rune Hurl here a bunch. Duplicate that Firestone? I guess so. I guess so. Got a copy of that potency. This fight is going to be rough for us. There goes my duplicate. As soon as the Incendium's out of my deck, I'm in a real bad position. Okay, well, Hammer Throw to upgrade 2 cards. Lithium Ion does get upgraded. Good hit. I think we just need mega upgraded Incendium, but if that gets pulled out of my deck after I refine it for a bunch this turn, I'm gonna be real sad. Obviously wrong. Obviously wrong. I played it when it could only give me Ignis. I shouldn't have enhanced it. Shouldn't have even bothered. Oh. Alright, I'm just gonna like mega refine this. Just get as much block as I possibly can this turn. And then hurl a rune. Yep, there goes my Incendium. Do I have the ability to attack 3 times on the frog? I possibly do. I do not. There goes the Incendium. Oh my god, my Rune Hurl as well. They're just taking all of the damage out of my deck. I'm gonna make this front enemy vulnerable so it doesn't take another card. Okay, yeah, there goes my Rune Hurl as well. Discharge doesn't even work at this point. Now it does. Nope, there goes Discharge. Probably not going to work at this point. It's gone. Alright, I'll Firestone, Hammer Throw to get the Firestone back. Play another Firestone. Refine this for some extra block. Ugh. Oh, this has gone poorly. Alright. Auto Hammer. Every time you play 3 skills in a turn, enhance a random card in your hand. Okay. Take another Rune Hurl there for just some more damage. I feel like if we don't rest here, we're just dead. I mean, I just Mega Enhance the strike and then use it, right? There's nothing else I can really do this turn. Okay. Definitely hit the Lithium Ion. Fortify hits Rune Hurl. Probably the least useful hit for us. It's okay. Double upgraded defend being lost there is a bit rough, but it's okay. Lithium Ion, follow with the upgrade of 2 random cards. Ooh, duplicate that Incendium is really good here. Oh, hell yes. 20 damage at the end of each turn. All right, all right. Tell you what, it could be a lot worse. Okay, so we want to Ultra Refine the Discharge. Then we'll use that. And then use single Discharge and the Rune Hurl. Hell yes. Add a black card to our deck as well. Beautiful. I think it's definitely Rewind. Like, no ifs, ands about that one. Deal 5 damage for each rune you have. We're now exhausting them really quickly with the 2 Rune Hurls in the deck, so I don't think we take that. If we had Terra Generation in the deck, we could take the Craft's Medicine. Medicinae. We just take an Earth Shield for some Terra that we don't really want. No. Core Piece, every time you play... Sorry, if you play, rather. 3 skills, 3 attacks, then 1 skill, then 1 power. You can flee the combat. Maybe I end up triggering that here. That's a fair amount of damage on turn 1. I could have avoided playing that defend in order to get 1 extra energy for next turn from the rune. Sorry, from the Ice Cream. The reason I didn't do that... One sec as I figure out a reason not to do that. Yeah. The reason that I didn't do that is because I wanted the defend left in my deck. That was actually my reason, don't worry. I'd love to play that. I have to, because I need the Ignis from it. That was a really bad ordering of things right there. Just very poorly done on my part. At least we get 2 extra energy here, so we can rewind at any point now. Okay. Hammer Throw for the double upgrade. Okay, now I will... Fortify Incendium. Then duplicate Incendium. Alright, beautiful. Discharge and Rune Hurl for a bunch of damage. I'm not going to play the Hammer Throw here, because I want the extra energy left over so I can play Rewind. definitely going to want this defend, right? I want the defend played. I want the rune hurl played. And then rewind. Choose a card to enhance. Definitely the Incendium. Choose a card to enhance. Definitely the Incendium. Choose a card to enhance. Probably the Incendium, I'm thinking. And then just murder everything. Lovely. Craft a dud rune, gain 1 random element. Yeah, I'm more than happy with that. Because of the ability that we have to just remove all of those dud runes. We'll upgrade Rewind to be Grave instead of Inate. Don't worry, I'm not going to start with an 8. I think I've made my point, frankly. Do I play the defense? Do I play the defense? I think not. I'm going to want the extra energy. Especially when I get to that rewind. Okay. So we can duplicate the Incendium here. Lovely. Ow, but also nice. I definitely want to go for Hammer Throw on the back line. Nice. The target's now dead. And now we're safe to just attack this turn. Okay, Nanite Cloud, Preparation, Elementary Particles, Ignis Decay, Terra Decay, or Aqua Decay. No. I do want to upgrade both of those lithium ions, but I think I'll just rest. And craft Magma? We have no Terra in the deck yet, so Magma is actually really difficult for us to use. We do have 3 hammers in the deck, so we could take a hammer time here. Enhance them each ridiculously. Probably not, I don't think. Although the rewind enhance would be ridiculous there. I should have considered the rewind enhance. Okay. Ultra fortify that. Nice. So as soon as we actually get to play that, we're going to be in a good position. Mm-hmm. There goes my discharge. As long as they don't take my rewinds, we're in an okay position. As soon as they take my rewind, everything is terrible. Should have played the skills first. I gotta remind myself of that. For the sake of the auto hammer, enhance a random card in our hand. Play our skills first. Skill, skill, skill. Hey, upgraded attack right there. Like duplicate. Yeah, that makes sense. Should probably just mega upgrade that rune hurl. I don't want to play duplicate here, even though it helps me trigger the rune hurl another time later. The primary reason I don't want to play it is because I know my next hand currently has the rewind in it, and I need to have 5 energy to play it. Rewind. Choose a card to enhance. We'll play the one, or rather, we'll enhance the one that we know that we can play. Got him. Whetstone. Upon pick up, upgrade 2 random attacks in the deck as well. Nice. 2 Aqua for a Reserva rune. Not super interested. Hey, alright. Those were definitely upgrades. That's all I have to say about that, frankly. My duplicate got unupgraded there. Lame. There's very little I can even do this turn. I think I just play that and then let the rest burn. Bank myself a bunch of extra energy for turns. Like, these hammer throws demand that I have extra energy. Doesn't this enemy usually start with people on the field? What's happened here? Let's fortify the upgraded defense. Play that. And then super refine the discharge and not play it. We'll play a Rune Hurl for no damage, just to get another Ignis. Now we have the ability to craft an Incendium rune. Oh, these are no longer ethereal. Okay, so you actually do have to play them. And fewer of them get added to the deck. Got it. The Firestone, sure. There's the Incendium. I do just need to have one attack go off. Beautiful. So then I can just ultra refine the Incendium and then play that. Again, I'm going to be looking to bank some energy here. I'll duplicate the discharge. So I get 2 dud runes, and those are just going to be effectively fuel for my rune hurls later. Rewind in the next hand. Whoa, you put 4 in my deck there? That's really bad. It's fine, I don't care if I'm weak, so I'll play a Clouding Spore first. Choose a card to enhance. Obviously the Rune Hurl. Obviously the Rune Hurl. Choose a card to enhance? I'm thinking probably the Rune Hurl here, actually. Rewind is straight up carrying us right now. Break X non-dud runes to prevent the next X times X plus 1 non-dud. Damn. Okay, so if it upgraded to... Oh, that's from Black Panther. Cool. If it upgraded to do dud runes as well, then I would definitely take the Generate Force Field here, but I can't. I can't otherwise. Stasis up to 1 card in your hand each turn. I don't know. Stasis would help me, like, hold on to Rewind. No, Rewind is Purge. Does not go into your exhaust pile, so no, I couldn't hold on to it anyway. Snecko Eye at the start of each combat. Draw 2 additional cards. Start each combat confused. That would get us our Rewind really quickly, but the problem is every other card in the deck is very much not on board with having a Snecko Eye. Calling Bell. Upon pickup, obtain 3 curses and 3 relics. I think that could easily kill us. I think I just have to take the tiny house. Basically, just because all of the other options were really poor for us. So how many enhancers do we play in this deck? Like, only just the 2? So I don't know if Powered Anvil is actually something we want. I think it easily could be. We'll take it. Alright, Donu and Decker. There's, like, no chance this build has Against the Heart, so I don't think we go for even considering thinking about possibly the Heart. Unstable Hammer, Rune Hurl, then Ultra Refined 1 Defend, and then play it. Unfortunately, there's absolutely no decision making to be made that turn, save whether or not I use the block potion. Let's fortify the Rune Hurl. I'm just looking to guarantee the kill on the Exploder. And it looks like I've done that. One Ignis, 1 Terror after 2 Vulnerable applied to an enemy. Heated Chisel. I mean, that is going to help us get the Ignis to fund the Incendium in the first cycle. Exhausted card in your hand. Attack gives you 3 Ignis. Skill, 3 Terror. Yeah, I think we take that. That's actually going to be nice also to clear out some of the trash that gets included into our deck over the course of this. Upgrade all cards in your deck is actually interesting here. Do I do it? We would no longer be able to heal, but we would be in such a better position. No, I have to go for the Rare Relic. Damn it! Throw for the upgrades, obviously, here. It's Firestone, and then refine the discharge a ridiculous amount. Lithium Ion, Unstable Hammer. Sorry, the Powered Anvil, rather, than the Unstable Hammer. Alright. Not bad, not bad. I definitely burn the attack, so Strike goes out of his hand. As much block as I can really afford to get there. Duplicate turns up in a hand where I can't use it. Didn't get better. Oh no. Okay, I'm just gonna Mega Enhance the Rune Hurl and then use it. And just pass the turn so that I have the ability to rewind later. Craft the Firestone and then use the discharge here. Come on, it's rewind time. Oh no. No, 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 no. Not like that. There we go. Choose card to enhance. I'm thinking probably like a defend. Although I'm not even going to be able to use them. Somehow I feel like it's not going to matter, though. There's a card to exhaust. Let's exhaust the defend that we just worked on. Uh-huh. Third phase turn. Whenever you play a power card, heal for 2 HP. Chisel Stab. We've been looking for this. Gain 2 Ignis. 0. Extremely important. Alright. I'm gonna duplicate the Unstable Hammer's effect here, and then the Discharge's effect. So... Oh! Discharge can't trigger because I have no non-dud runes out. Right. I forgot that. It's my bad, see. I need Incendium cast, but unfortunately it can't be cast here. Guess I'll play the Repurpose. If I played it earlier, it would have exhausted something, so the Auto Hammer wouldn't have triggered. Alright. Lithium, definitely. With a hammer throw as well. Gotta leave one extra energy here, so I can play the rewind if I draw it. Had to draw it that hand. Like, had to. Fine. Let's play, I guess, just like a normal strike, then rewind. Choose a card to exhaust. Let's exhaust duplicate, actually. Unlikely to want to use that here. Enhance the Incendium, definitely. Okay, the Incendium's now enhanced a bunch of times. Beautiful. Because we've got 2 powered anvils, so enhance it ridiculously. Another lithium ion, yes. Just take that 1 colorless card. Flashback. Gain 5 block, can be upgraded 3 more times. Yep. It upgrades to give you flash, invert, subvert, and something else. And all of them are really, really, really good when mega upgraded. Problem is, we're not going to have the time to upgrade them, and also our deck will keep trying to downgrade them. We don't fight fast enough to win that fight. Probably not another unstable hammer. The thicker this deck gets, the further we are away from our extra rewinds. $48-48. I mean, I should probably save the 48-48 for a turn where my enemy is actually, I don't know, attacking. I don't know, it just seems like it'd be useful in that kind of situation. Call it a hunch. Definitely like lithium ion, lithium ion, lithium ion. And I'm actually just going to hammer throw. Draws me a card. I should probably just weaken the enemy here. Should have done it last turn if I knew that I wasn't going to be able to defend this turn. Which I should have known just from the cards that I already had out. Of my deck, that is. Okay. Let's duplicate the unstable hammer. Like, the only bad thing about the duds is they take up a position and we never reach our max slots, so we're not having a negative effect of having those duds in the deck at the moment. Okay, now we know exactly what we're doing. It's defend, hammer, and then rewind. Hey, let's go. The rewind actually heals us for a bunch as well, which is super nice. Just because it replays a bunch of our powers, and the powers trigger the bird face turn. It's probably the only reason we're still even slightly alive, by the way. The enemy is attacking for 60? Okay. I mean, there's no way I was winning that fight without the rewind, so I don't feel too bad about playing that, but... okay. For the moment, my name has been Rhapsody. The name of the game has been Spire. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourself, so there's a playlist in the description down below with all my content of the game past, present, and future, as well as a link to the Steam Store Workshop collection where you can pick up all of the mods in the series past, present, and future. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourselves, and hopefully we'll see you next time.